Welcome in this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to explain to you in details the heckling propaganda by William Samoei Ruto's camp on Raila Amolo Odinga. I want to expose for you the web on how that is coordinated and the objective of that heckling propaganda. I'm going to base my analysis on some two videos. One is the moment Raila Odinga was heckled in Kutus, Kirinyaga, and the other one is the Kasarani heckling over the weekend. So I've really decided to delve more on this. Simply, first, I was in Kasarani. Secondly, I am also I understand how bloggers around William Ruto work. Many have always asked themselves, why is it that Raila is being heckled everywhere? My answer is this: Raila is not being heckled everywhere, but there is a perception on heckling. Not all the videos that you peruse through in the YouTube channels that are showing Raila heckled, not all of them are heckling videos. Now I want to even to go and search in YouTube Raila heckled. You'll find many videos there, and just look at the number of views that are in those videos. First, it is a catch for money. So what is that heckling militia all about? Apparently, if you remember very well, this heckling concentration on Raila events started with the chopper incident. The chopper incident in Uasin Gishu was the same day Raila was apparently heckled in Iten. I think it was Liten, if I'm not, the area is called Liten, yes, Iten. And after that incident, Raila slowed down. Raila cut short the campaigns in Rift Valley. He was supposed to be there for 4 days, but he was only there for the 2 days. Then he had to come back to Nairobi. And during that moment, there were questions about Raila Odinga's security, how everything is coordinated. Now, I want us to watch. First, I will explain with the Kasarana video, and I want you to watch this video here. Now, if you watch that video, and it's the one that is playing here, do you want to tell me, and if you have ever attended a rally, especially, maybe if not a rally, you've attended an event where Raila Odinga or Uhuru or Ruto are the guest of honors. When people are leaving that venue, especially when Raila is leaving Kasarani, the music is ever loud. The music is ever loud, and for you to even get such the audio behind the video, you'll question. So let me tell you, this video, the audio in this video is taken, but this is the probability number one. The person who is holding the phone is one of the heckling team. Most probably. The person who is holding the phone, if it was taken there, then the heckling is behind the video. They're not people in front of the video. That is number one. For you to get such a heckling audio with the loud banging music, And I'll explain because I was there. That is number one. Number two, you cannot heckle Raila Odinga leaving Kasarani with that distance. The security team is around there. All the people that are around Raila there are Raila supporters. So, what happened here is this. Someone wanted to portray a perception that Raila is being heckled. And if you listen to the tail end of that video, mtu anasema kasanteni waluya. It was a mashamiji dabu of Gor Mahia of FC. So what apparently is that there was a draw. There was a FC fans, Luyas and lose there. The game ended 1-1. No one lost. And if you've ever attended those matches, you will always realize that after the match, akunanga vita, iliisha. People leave, everyone is happy. And by the way, it is because of politics. You will realize that mashemeji derbies that are played as people head towards election normally goes draw. Especially because people don't want the clash, the friction between the two tribes. So, this is what happened, number one. That video was edited. The audio in that video, those are not the people. If you look at that video, if you look at this video, the people in white and the people in blue, those are mixture of Gor Mahia and AFC Leopards fans. Even if it were that AFC fans were the ones shouting down Raila, they were mixed. There is another video that is also emerging just around that. I did not share it because I got it from someone else, so I did not post it here. That video is showing people running towards the road shouting, Raila must go from Kasarani. Wait, in the middle of the road, a mixture of ODM, of Gor Mahia fans and AFC fans, and there is a uniform shouting of Raila must go. First, even if it was to be heckled, it was a football event. Where was the issue of Raila must go coming from? Ladies and gentlemen, the video in Kasarani was edited. Let me tell you. Apparently, I was in Kasarani, and of course I was with my family. So we got into the car. We were with the Feka Motors CEO, my good friend Frederick. So we went to the car when the team, the Raila team, the politicians were to leave first. Of course, they normally leave first. So when they left, we started, our car was way, like 200 meters from where Raila's car was. Akishafika uko mbele karibu to the road. So because the traffic was all that, there was that bit of that snarl up. And I realized that Sabina Chege and Peter Kenneth were talking. So because I didn't expect there was going to be maybe such bit of them doing a small rally there. Then I disembarked from the car then to witness, because then politics is my niche. So I decided, let me go and watch and see. So when we went there, I tell you, no one has a business of chanting Raila Odinga. If anything, it's normally an extravaganza. They were playing Leo song, they were playing the Luo song, they were playing Isukute dance song, and it's all over. So no one has a business of shouting. I can surely tell you, number one, that video was edited. Raila Odinga was not heckled in Kasarani. Take that to bank and borrow a loan. So it's audio edited, dispatched on that video. That video was taken by phone. Raila Odinga's media team, personal photographer, is not far from where he is. Anakuanga pele. So the camera takes these people. If someone's shouting 20, let's talk of 20 meters from where Raila is, that person will be captured live on camera. And like, how can it be? Because Raila goes live most of the events, that the live video that captures everywhere, haijai capture mtu akiheckle. Even not the mainstream. Someone will tell me they cannot show it, but they can have it. No one has a raw footage that is taken in 4D or 1080 of people heckling Raila. All the heckling videos are taken by phones in portrait form. I want us to look at the Kirinyaga video. This is one where someone is even carrying placards. The truth here is this, it is way far from where Raila was. But then let me tell you what happens. When Raila is an event and they coordinate, they have bloggers. Bloggers are all over. People have phones. You put some two people strategic somewhere, they stand somewhere, then you organize the hecklers. If you want to organize a hecklers, people to heckle a politician, for example, like in, let's say even in Machakos, you cannot put your hecklers close to the politician. Hecklers might be 200 meters away from the politician. But you make sure that by the time the politician is talking the other end, you make your hecklers shout. Then you take that. After taking it, it's coordinated. It's a bit of a coordinated web. It's sent to one of the bloggers. There's some YouTubers, of course, who may not necessarily analysts, but if you watch, you also know that this channel supports this, channel supports that. They're sent, it gets out, then all the bloggers then pick it and it's circulated. That is what is done. So Raila Odinga's heckling propaganda is well coordinated and well planned. Not all of them. They go somewhere, they want a perception, you simply get a small video, get an audio, dispatch it there and you edit. Raila Odinga was not heckled in Kasarani. It doesn't take magical science. And in fact, I was just talking to Frederick, was telling me, Kevin, you need to do a video about this because we were there and there was nothing like that. So why? Why do you think that is being organized? One, someone wants to create a perception of rejection, which is a political tool. They want to create that, look here, Raila is rejected in Kirinyaga, the Luyas are rejecting Raila. You know, do you know that Raila was in Kakamega, where it's inhabited by all Luyas, majority are Luyas, and there was no heckling business. Raila was in Busia. There was not that heckling business. So the perception was to create that, of course, is getting that rejection. But then all this is coming from the chopper incident, because I think William Ruto team did not feel comfortable by the fact that that attention was given to Raila Odinga. It was like the security of Raila Odinga is a very serious issue, and to them they have also been going through a bit of that, but the attention was not given, and I think they felt a little bit uncomfortable with that. Now hostility is likely to slow down Raila Odinga's campaigns. And what I know is sometimes when he sits down, maybe gets some of these videos are circulated through WhatsApp groups of the politicians and happens to see them, you know, it also brings in negative energy, can always sink in. But my punchline is this: the rejection narrative that is being peddled around Raila Odinga is just a ploy to reject the August 9th general election. What the Kenya Kwanza team understand and is frustrating them most is because of their seeing the government supporting Raila Odinga, and there is a lot of stakes in Raila Odinga. In any case that Raila makes his bid successful and wins the presidential election of August 9th, then they will always lay that ground. Apart from the evidence, they might also be arguing that, look here, your candidate was being rejected all over. How comes he has garnered votes in these areas, that area, this area? And to Raila Odinga and the Azimio team, this is a propaganda that works in politics. It is a tool. So they might find a way, they must find a way to mitigate. But as I mentioned to you, it is not all the videos of heckling where there is a heckling. Others, you take a video, you dispatch an audio like the Kasarani one. Raila is talking fast. No. And that's my analysis. But no.